Hi, this is Meg Lightheart from megalightheart.com. I wanted to talk to you today about an awareness practice which I found really useful, and it comes from the work of William Talbot, who's done a lot of research into the stages that leaders go through, or adults can go through, therefore leaders can go through, in the way that we deal with complexity and mess. And his work is quite central has been really enlightening for me as a leadership coach. And I have taken this practice and started using it. There's a lot of talk about mindfulness, and I feel a bit uncomfortable about all this stuff that's been stolen from Buddhism, without really claiming where it's from. So I'm kind of avoid the word mindfulness because it's had a whole load of industry stuff and stuff that's separated from meditation, and don't get me started. This, however, is a practice that genuinely every time I do it, and in theory I'd like to say I do it 20 times a day, but sometimes it's only once or twice that I actually remember, even though I have a mindfulness bell that goes off every 20 minutes. So, but literally every time I've done it, it teaches me something, it shows me something. It's really simple. There are 4 parts to it. The first part starts externally to you. So you ask yourself the question to go, what can I see and hear? What's happening around me? That also includes, what are people around you saying and doing? And what can you see and hear? So you immediately put yourself in the context you are. To be honest, even this question really shows me to go, oh, look where I am. Like I realise I've been lost in thought or in my conception of the day. There have been times when I've done it where I'm like, oh, I'm teaching a workshop in a really nice office in London, or oh, I'm sitting in the garden in my really cute bungalow in Birmingham, or oh, I'm really cozy in bed with my great book. Like, I don't know, it's just sometimes I forget what's going on around me. Maybe that's why I find these mindfulness things or awareness things really useful. Not mindful. That's the first question. The second question, you move from outside to your body and you go, what's going on with my body? How am I breathing? What do I feel in my muscles? Sometimes when I ask myself this question, I realise that I've been ignoring some discomfort in my back, or that I've been sitting down for ages, or there's some ache or something. And so just putting your attention on your body can really help, but it's also putting your attention to go, what am I doing right now? What am I doing? What am I saying? It's another action we're taking with our body. So the first thing goes, what's going on in the world? What are other people doing around and saying around you? The second question takes you to your body and you go, what am I saying and doing? So you become aware of what's going on in terms of what you're saying, what you're doing, what you're creating. Third question then goes inside. See the progression with this. Goes inside and you go, what am I thinking and feeling right now? And sometimes we've lost our, again, that those things have become unconscious, or we're following a track that we didn't realise. Or sometimes I realise that I've been ignoring an emotion that I've been having, or I'm feeling a bit anxious, or I'm feeling a bit sad, or actually I'm feeling quite content. And being able to monitor your awareness and your feelings can really show you something. And then the fourth question, we go, I like to think of it as up. So we've gone outside, body, inside, up, and you go, what's my intention right now? What was I intending in this moment, and what am I intending? And sometimes that really links me to go, oh, I was intending to create a really good environment right now. I was intending to relax and I've forgotten to relax, or I was intending to really create a connection with this person with what I'm writing. And so connecting to your intention then re-informs all the rest of the layers, re-informs what you're thinking and feeling, what you're doing with your body in terms of saying and doing, and then the impact that it's having outside of you. William Talbot calls these the four somethings of experience: arenas, levels, something. Like the real challenge, and it's something that we notice as we're tracking the stages that adults go through when they're dealing with complexity, is the more you evolve your lens that you're able to deal with complexity and mess, the more you're aware of these arenas more often. And the end point is that you would be able to be conscious of what's happening around you, what's going on in your body, what you're thinking and feeling, and what your intention is, all at once, all the time. It sounds like a level of spiritual awakening to me. But it's something that even just doing it periodically, having a reminder. In fact, I used to I had a couple of coaching clients who I used to text like at times during the day, just going outside, body, inside, up, and it used to keep me really conscious, and it used to keep them conscious as well. So it may be that you want to set up a reminder on your phone, or maybe get a buddy and experiment. But every time I do this, I it's like I wake up inside my life and go, oh, this is where I am. That was my intention. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm feeling. This is what's going on with my body. This is what's happening around me. And it's like it wakes us up, because the whole flow of life wants to keep us asleep. And one of the things that we need to do in order to make wiser choices is to be more awake. Give it a go. I honestly would love to hear how you get on with it, because it's been so instructive for me. Outside, body, inside, up. Thanks for listening again. If you're interested in maybe exploring some coaching with me, then go to megalightheart.com, or if you've got steady income, I'd love it if you became a monthly patron. You can go to patreon.com/megalightheart. I'm Mega Lightheart everywhere. Very happy for you to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Medium, all of those places. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then click subscribe so that you find out when there are more of these videos happening. And wherever you're watching it, if you click like, if you like it, leave a comment or a question, and feel free to share it if you think this is going to be useful to someone you know. So thanks very much again for your attention. I'm Meg Lightheart from megalightheart.com, and I'll see you in the next one.